Any money, I bet you. I bet you.
Go on, any money. Go on.
Is that working?
No, it's up. It's on the side.
Is that better?
Yes. Well, hello.
Hello. How are you?
Oh,
How are you guys?
come across a bit more. Not bad. Doing it on phone now, so.
Put your arm around Danny so that he's like in.
No.
We've already got enough people saying stuff about us as it is.
Yeah.
We don't need that any more of that.
This is better.
I don't know what's going on, but you look more alike than ever right now.
It's the tash.
It's
the
the
tash.
It's the tash.
What the hell is going on? Dave, your hair is getting longer and curlier, and
Yeah,
also...
It's copying me.
Yeah, well, good
I
reason.
want to clear some up and all.
Go on.
Let me clear something up, yeah?
Yeah.
Me and him are in the same house now because we're working. Not boxing work, we're working. He fills the grano in the stand up, I put it in the mixer. So we've been isolating. I was asking my sisters, him at home. We've now come together after isolation. We're not isolating and we're working. We're not here for a fucking jolly holiday. We're here to work.
Loud and clear.
Just so people just say,
Labouring.
what's going off? I don't labour. I put the stuff in the mixer. I'm
Yeah,
not going to Is it fun?
What is getting laboured?
Resin flooring.
Signature resin flooring, big up.
The best flooring in the country.
Yeah. Yorkshire.
I don't even know what that means, but
you'll get to know.
Here, Danny.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
The big news is out.
I know. I'm buzzing.
Fun congratulating him for me who fucking did it all. Brought me back, man.
Well, congratulations. I said congratulations to you already.
Thank you.
But exciting times, right?
Very exciting. Training like an animal.
It's still obviously we're training in that, but I want to make everyone clear. We adhere to the strict guidelines. We're working, you know what I mean? Because I told him, it's all like being signed by MTK Global, but if you don't listen and train hard, you'll be fucking back on this building site 24/7. Well, not 24/7. You'll be on here 8/5. You know what I mean? 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. So it's good, you know. So
that's really good. How has the reception been, Danny? Like there was loads of stuff online where people
it's been
were
brilliant.
Like, super happy.
It's overwhelming. I didn't expect as much as there has been. Did you like that word? Overwhelming. Overwhelming. It has been. It was quiet.
I'll tell you what happened.
Loads of likes.
Well, the thing is, obviously,
Phone's been on fire.
It's a good move. I think they're the best management company in the world in the world at the minute. They're on fire. So, and when I signed them, just on the off chance, I just said, "Do you fancy signing the kid I train?" I said he's good. I said at the minute, I said he's a good. I said he's competent. I said, but he's got potential of being very good. And they said to me, they said, David, I'm not bothered how good a friend he is. I'm not bothered if he's like your brother or whatever else. Can he fight? And I said to him, I said, he can. And they went, right, well, we'll sign him when you say so, you know. So, obviously, he'll have to train hard because it's my reputation on the line.
Well, this is one thing that I want to ask Danny. I know that we were going to have a bit of fun and do a little bit of quiz and stuff like that. But before we do, like, Danny, with everything that's happening, and obviously, like Dave said, there is now going to be that little added pressure on you. One, Dave's reputation, as you say, and two, people are going to sort of need you to prove yourself, because otherwise they're going to just say, oh, he just got that gig because of Dave. So how do you take that? How's that pressure kind of, you know, how's that going to be for you?
It's like an extra piece of motivation, really, in training and things like that. I've got another thing to prove now, as well as when Dave trains me, I always try to impress Dave, because in every training session I try to impress him, and now I've got another set of people to impress now. So,
well, I'll tell you.
Gives me that extra push.
What I think is this.
I've told him.
Well, I've
just told him.
I just told him. Don't fucking listen to you. What I think is this. I think he's very talented. You know, he's very young. And he wouldn't have turned professional this young, really. You know, it's not, you know what? There's loads of journeymen about. He can beat him. Before he turned pro, I got him to spar with a journeyman, like a proper journeyman. I said, Danny, spar him. Sparred over 6 rounds. Danny handled him really well, won every round. So, like, you're ready to turn pro. Because You know, you've got to strike while the iron's hot. You know, this MTK signing might not have been on the table in 2 or 3 years' time when I'm deciding yesterday's news. So it is what it is. You know what? I see everything online. There's nothing gets written online about me or Danny that I don't see. People saying, "Oh, well, he's not any good. Is this and that? Oh, he's losing his amateur fights." You know what? It's not always as black and white as that. He's boxing some really good kids. Some silly bastard. No, and this really fucking irritated me.
Go on.
Put, "Oh, well, he got beat by a Scouse kid. I watched him get beat by a Scouse kid." This Scouse kid's the #1 rated at his weight and age in the country. And he's twice the size of this little fat bastard. Because he's been fighting at 10 stone 12 and as a pro, the 10-3, 10-4 because he couldn't do 10 stone. Stephen Clark from Rotunda is the best kid in the country. Never mind he got beat by him or, oh, well, he lost this. He's the 11 amateur fighters he's had with me, I think he's won 8 of them. He's not had 8 decisions, but he's won 8 of them, you know. So
Dave, here's a question for you then. I mean, you're naturally very protective anyway, especially when it comes to Danny. But how much so is that going to be amped up now that, you know, he's in the spotlight, there's a lot more attention on him, and all this kind of like social media, positives, negatives, everything that goes with it is now kind of like has come to fruition and it's your reality. So how will things change with you?
Well, even though he's 18, he's probably mentally a bit stronger with that than I am anyway. He couldn't care less what anyone writes about him. He's not bothered. You know, when we see things, negativity, it's me straight away, I think. You know what I mean? But I'm a little bit more mature now. When I was his age, if I saw things that people write about me now when I was his age, I would have been scrapping, would I not?
You probably.
When I was 18, 19 years old, I was off telly, I'd have been very happy. I'd have been door knocking. Do you know, like Curtis Woodhouse? At 18, 19, I'd have been doing that. But now I've got the maturity to not. But at the same time, it bothers me. He couldn't care less. So all that stuff ain't bothered. You know, the proof will be in the pudding. Whether he's world champion or an area champion, as long as we get the best out of him, I'm not really arsed, to be honest. You know, it's just great for him. He's 18-year-old. Me and him are from a shithole. Where we're from is a shithole, is it not?
It's not the best place on the planet.
So he's winning already. He's already won. Yeah. You know.
I'm happy. The thing, what I'm doing now, I don't get how people can complain. I'm living like a dream. So who cares? I'm buzzing.
I'm delighted you said that. That's very wise words for your young age. But you're talking about the area that you grew up in. So, like, give us a sense of what it's like and, like who achieves, like, who are the achievers in your area?
Well, the area we're in now, I lived here till I was about 3. And I moved over to the posh side of Doncaster. My dad, we got a council house in the best side of Doncaster.
You were brought up in the nicest place in Doncaster.
I got brought up in the nice place in Doncaster. But I was brought up in a council house in amongst really massive mansions and posh people. And my dad was a local lunatic, chinning everybody, even next door neighbour. It weren't easy at times. But where Danny's from, you know, I went to school with Lewis Tomlinson, one of those famous men in the world in One Direction. It was in One Direction.
Oh, yes.
We was in the same classes at school. So, you know, I've been really lucky. I've got a lot of successful friends and I've seen them be successful. And it's fantastic. But where Danny's from the same. When I was brought up, I was in the next village on. He's from Denby. It's like Beirut.
It's not that bad, but it's not great. It's like you either do well or you don't at all.
But it's a big boxing village. You know what I mean? There's been so many champions come from that little village. Unbelievable for the size of it.
So my question then.
Terry Harper.
Oh, Terry. Oh, we obviously know Terry. So Danny then.
You know, lives down there from Terry.
Does he?
2 streets away.
God, what's in the water in that area then? What?
Yeah.
But so Danny, like, because obviously for your age group, it's a very interesting age group because a lot of people are either they're starting boxing or they've been boxing since they've been young, and then they fall out of love with it and they start partying and get girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever it is. Yeah. So why were you different? Like, why is that not your path?
I just never interested me. I always knew I was going to be a boxer, and obviously what probably helped a lot were Dave coming into the scene when I was 15.
Good parenting as well, I might add.
Yeah.
He's got very good parents, Danny has.
My mum and dad were strict, but in a very good way. And for the area I live in, I was brought up very well. So, yeah.
A lot of kids where Danny's from, the next village on, and even the village I live in, which is the next one on, there's a lot of kids around here. You either go into crime or... Like my dad's from this village where my house is. My dad's from here, when he said when he was a kid, you either go into crime, you either worked out pit, or you were just a degenerate.
What's down a piss?
Like the pit, like the fucking pit, mining pit for coal and that.
Oh, okay.
So, but these days, the kids around here, they either get in trouble, become a junkie, or they just do 9 to 5. And doing 9 to 5 is fantastic. And the amount of respect I've got for people that do 9 to 5 every day is unbelievable, because that takes some doing, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
so,
it absolutely
and that
does.
For me, Danny's dad who does plastering, you know what I mean? Leaves the house at 7 and comes back at 5. Plasters all day. That for me is a real man, because it's fucking it takes something to get out of bed every morning at 6 o'clock and go and plaster all day. That for me is a real man. People who can do stuff like that. Never mind the boxing, but it's great that he can do something he enjoys and make a living out of it. You know, it's good as well. But 9 to 5 are the real winners as well. You know, as long as he's not in any trouble or he's not a junkie or not like that, I'm not really bothered. You know, in my eyes, you're winning. 9 to 5. People at 9 to 5, I have got unbelievable respect for them.
I hear you. Me too. Well, you're doing a great job, Dave, on co-parenting with your parents. So well done. Okay, we're going to get this. We've done enough serious chat, I think, have we? We get this amazing quiz done.
Get me funny head on now.
I put my glasses
Put mature, be mature as well.
I'm always mature.
People might be watching.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Daniel, go first.
Okay. Okay, ready? Okay, so I think, can we just do a little bit of context in this? Dave, you were probably right in the way that you suggested we should have done this.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't listen to Dave, so
I told him.
there you go, right? But Danny, we decided we'd do it this way, and here we go.
Okay, we're wrong. Right.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you the question, Danny, about Dave. You give your answer, and then Dave, you just confirm whether it's true or false.
Yeah, we'll tell the truth though.
Yeah, you have to. This is the thing. We don't have it wrote down, so.
Right, sound go on.
Okay, go on. Right. For Danny, who is Dave's favorite fighter?
Current.
Yes. No. Ever.
All time.
Okay. All
Okay.
time.
That's a really hard one, isn't it?
Well, go on then.
There's loads.
Well, I think of one. If you get any one of three, I'll give you.
James Toney.
James Toney is the correct answer, yeah.
Well done. Shit, should I write down, I don't have a pen, do I?
Well, that's 1-0, Danny. It's not hard, is it? It's 1-0.
Oh, no, I have a pen here. Sorry, Dave. I know you like to be on this stuff, so...
I'm getting big numbers today. I'm going double digits. I'm going out.
That was an easy question. Choose the easiest quiz ever.
Right.
No, hang on now. I'm after getting a little bit better.
So have I got to answer the same question for him now?
No, I have separate ones for you both. I keeping it interesting.
Joe Calzaghe, 1-0.
Listen to me. So, before we get kicking off, what's the forfeit? If you lose, what's happening?
He can
20
watch
press
pots.
ups.
He can go and watch pots.
Like you watch his pots anyway.
Okay,
Yeah.
some
can use every piece of cutlery.
Use cutlery?
No, listen to me, because you have to do it on camera. We have to see the forfeit.
20 press ups.
20 press ups, right?
Yeah. We have to stop it.
Okay, so Danny has 1 point. Okay, Danny, again. Why is Dave called the White Rhino?
I told you this yesterday.
Because his first ever manager said that he looks like a rhino.
That's true, because I told him that last night.
He told me yesterday.
No way! There you go.
First time, told him the real reason.
Yeah, he told me the real reason. The other reason we made up about his penis.
I said that my first manager saw me in the shower, but I tell that everyone, but it's a lie.
It is a lie.
It's not.
Okay, I don't want to talk about that right now. True or false? Dave wants to play professional rugby when he's finished boxing.
False.
It's true. I'm playing for
It's fucking true.
Yeah, you actually are.
Yeah.
That's such a silly thing to do. Yeah, but he might want to, but he won't.
I will. It's already fucking signed and sealed. Don't be a hater, Danny.
Yeah, don't be a hater. He's going to do it.
Okay. He's going to hate.
First wrong answer for Danny. Okay, this is a one for your memory. When Dave fought Nick Webb,
yeah,
he was wearing shorts.
Yes.
as most boxers do.
Yeah.
What was the design on the shorts?
White and red roses.
Yeah, well done. What are you rolling your eyes for, Dave?
That's an hard question.
That's
I
a
really.
won
hard
for about
question.
5 fights.
No, you won for 2 fights.
I didn't.
3 fights.
Yoker,
Oh, I wasn't there when
Limbo,
Yoker.
Webb.
I tell you,
4
well,
fights.
listen,
Remember the Versace ones?
next time you can do the quiz, Dave, okay? And me and Danny will answer him.
Might as well, then. Might as well. Good too. Danny, how do you spell David?
Right. Danny,
Yes.
who
Dave's
is
solid,
Dave's favourite footballer?
Oh, that's terrible for me.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I know about 4 footballers.
It's
Maybe 3.
he talks about all the time.
Wayne Rooney.
No, Roy Keane.
Oh,
Roy
Roy.
Keane. Yeah,
I've
you would.
heard it before.
If you
Could've
thought
got
about
that one,
that, you
I
would have
don't know
got
who
it.
He could have got it. He could have got it.
I don't
Okay.
know who Roy Keane
How many
is.
questions is there each?
So there's like
10.
there's a couple. There's like 10 or 12.
Right, Sam.
What is? Are you not happy with this quiz, Dave?
No, I'm just keep going. I'm just seeing how it goes at the minute.
What is Dave's star sign?
March. So it's March 20th, which is
My birthday's not March 20th.
21st. 21st. No, it's March 20th and then it changes
Yeah, go on then. What is it then?
to April 20th, which is...
No, you're not like give a hint here.
You're not Taurus. Are we both Tauruses?
Oh, I'm sorry,
January,
Danny. I'm going to have
February,
to take
March,
that
April.
as
No,
your
go on. What
final
are you
You're not
picking?
answer.
Taurus.
What are you picking then? Hurry up.
Sagittarius.
Incorrect.
No, he's an
Wait,
Aries.
I'm an Aries.
Oh, I knew we were Aries. April's
Probably plus
Aries. I'm such an idiot.
This is disappointing from you.
Hmm.
Danny,
Yes.
who is Dave's favourite racehorse?
Wait, that's an easy one. Do you know it?
Yeah.
I forgot.
We'll say you don't know then. Don't take half an hour to think of a random fucking
forgot.
horse name because you don't know any horses. Foxtel.
Foxtel's my favourite. Won me 105 quid. I don't know. I forgot. Tell
Pass.
me.
Who is it then?
Sugar.
No, it's not
I know.
Sugar.
What is it?
Who is it then?
I don't know.
Denman.
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 Oh, do you know what?
Relentless,
I remember.
remorseless.
I thought it was
You
Denby.
showed me that race, actually.
Yeah, I know when he beat KO Side 2008 Gold Cup. He's relentless, remorseless. It's Denman.
Right. Okay.
Sam Thomas.
But yeah, I can tell you what colour it was.
Danny,
Fucking bet.
would Dave prefer to win €1 million or pounds, or headline the O2 for a British title?
Headline the O2 for a British title.
What do you reckon, Dave?
That's a difficult one. It's a close one. Can I win at the O2? Do I win or am I just competing for it?
You're
and
just
do it?
competing for it.
British title O2. You take it.
Am I headlining the
Your
event?
main
Yeah,
event at the
taking it
O2
to
for a
the
British
family.
title.
Who am I boxing?
Oh, we don't know, and we don't know if you've won.
How much money have I made before I do this?
You've got 0 in the bank.
What's my purse for the fight?
200 grand.
It's not. It's
250
not $1
grand.
million quid.
All right, well, I'll take a line in the O2 for 200 grand. Yeah.
Woo! Brilliant.
God, the
Contacts
echo
on the
in
way.
here.
Fucking neighbours.
Yeah, but they don't know we're on Fight Connect TV, do they?
We'll be watching Big Fans. Gary next door. No.
Okay. Danny, in my last interview with Dave, he said he would quarantine with 5 people. Can you name 3 of them?
How quarantine with 5 people?
No, you said if you
Oh,
wanted.
yeah. I was going to say, I didn't think I was over 5.
Right, if there's 5 people, I didn't watch this, so I don't know.
I don't remember what I said.
I'll play the game.
Oh, no, I
you
don't
watch
remember.
all
Yeah,
my
they'll do
interviews.
That's Hollywood will be one.
Holiday,
Don't give him the answers.
You just said it and I said,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it's correct.
okay.
right, that's 1. But is this singer one?
I'm not saying. Hurry up then, you said fucking forever.
Yeah, no, but come on, it's hard. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Incorrect.
Roy Keane.
No.
I've got to get these.
He's out, he's done.
No, 3 out of 5.
Go on, 2 more.
Is it, are they all birds?
No.
Yeah. 2 are birds.
What's another?
Look at me. We think of birds. Who do you think
Lisa
of?
Ann.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we've one more.
Yeah.
One more.
Right, one fella that you really like.
Who do I respect?
Me?
Hey, Danny, do you smell something?
He ain't got a
The
clue.
Rock!
No, we can't have that. Oh, yeah.
Ah, come on, because it's
Can
kind
you
of
smell
difficult.
the
And
rock?
he didn't
You're
watch it,
happy
so we
with
give
that?
him that. We give him
I
that.
knew it was going to be a wrestler. I thought you liked Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, I do like him, but
He's a bit mental, isn't he?
bullshit,
Okay.
that. If I lose by 1 point, I'll be really upset.
What is Dave's shoe size?
13.
It's the 13, yeah.
Okay. Well done. I didn't think you were going to get this. What one song would Dave play on repeat if he had to play one song on repeat?
On repeat.
That's an hard one.
Well, his favourite song. What song does he always play?
Dave's got a lot of favourite songs. And if you had to play it on repeat for the rest of your life,
What would I play?
Sick to Death.
No.
What would you? I'm actually interested.
Snow in Vegas by David Gray and
Leanne Rhymes. You got to
she
0.
knows.
Okay, so Danny, what is the name of Dave's grandma?
Betty.
Oh, come on.
Betty.
That's not my grandma's name. She's my nana. What's my grandma called? She's my nana.
Oh,
What's
okay,
my grandma
there we go.
called? My dad's mum called. What's Dave's mum called?
You
Yeah, you do know what it is.
You've never told.
She's got a great funny name.
Angelica.
No, incorrect. Dorcas.
Okay, well, are you going to give him this name? Or are you giving him this answer? Does he get
Betty's
points?
too easy.
Sure.
Betty's too
But
easy.
it's way too
I
easy.
met
He
Betty
nearly
a lot.
Okay.
had a scrap with her once.
Okay, do I give him 0 or do we just cancel that question?
0.
Okay. Right, we're coming to the end of Danny's. Oh, this is a good one. Now, you can't pick White Rhino.
Right.
Danny, if Dave was an animal, what would he be?
A lion.
Lion,
You
yeah.
said it before.
Oh, yeah, I'm a lion.
Did we give him that? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. What's he
Does-
scored?
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right.
7 out of what? 12?
7 out of
And one of
8,
them were
9,
worth
10,
5 points,
11,
though.
12, 13.
Yeah, but one of them questions were worth 5 points, remember?
No, it wasn't, Dave.
Yeah, it were. The question, the five didn't guess.
No, he gets
yeah.
1 point for guessing three of the
1 point
people.
for guessing all 3.
Come on,
That
there.
was an hard one, to be fair.
That was a
She gives you
pretty
a
hard
fucking
one as well.
answer.
One of them.
2
Not
of them.
least
I give you one
Ryan
of
and
them.
Ollie Willoughby.
So what have I got to beat? 7. I'll beat
Hang
that
on,
easy.
I've the final question. I'm missing one question.
Let's make it 8, baby.
Does Dave prefer waking up early or staying up late?
He does both. He stays up late and gets up early.
He has to
I've
choose
got
one.
3. I'm going to put 7.
Yeah. He's got no curtains, remember.
And no settee. That's how I sound. Bloody.
Okay, well, you have to pick one.
Wake up early.
No,
So-
I don't. I like to go to bed late.
Okay, so that's a 0.
I'm a late
You
So
night.
we're going to
said
do
that.
15.
I'm a late night FaceTimer.
15. 15, okay, is the
There's that.
thing, right? So this is the very last one, Danny, for you.
Again? How many questions you get?
Right? What is Dave's favorite boxing memory?
It's got to be knocking out Nick Webb. You've said it before.
What? Ever memory?
Yeah.
In boxing.
Yeah.
Nick Webb were a
Personal
turnaround.
memory or memory for everybody?
Personal.
I'll tell you something. Nick Webb, my favourite moment of my own career. When Liam won his first amateur fight.
Yeah.
That was real
That was
happiness.
special, that.
And when he did Ali Shuffle and slapped someone's arse in the middle of a fight, turned to me, nodded his head as if to say, "You watched that, didn't you?" And I went, "Yeah." All in 3 moments. When he boxed at his best, Liam won his first fight. It was unbelievable, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
I love that night.
And when I beat Nick Webb, probably me beating Nick Webb because I'm selfish.
Nick Webb was fantastic.
It was a good night,
It was,
wasn't it?
well,
Good
it was a
week.
turnaround though.
Okay,
Good week
so
as well.
I'm gonna give you that. Okay, I'm gonna give you that point. Now for an extra bonus point, can you do your best impression of Dave?
First and foremost, I'll win. That's fine.
That was pretty good. I'm going to give you that. So, Danny, you're after getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 15.
You've added 2 fucking points on there for no reason whatsoever.
No, he
Those
didn't.
2 points were unnecessary.
He got a bonus
Something
point
special.
for doing the
Something
impression.
All right, go on.
He's going to say something
I'll do
stupid.
the
No,
impression.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
9.
and the 1. It's the 9. Yeah, it is. Okay, for Dave. Dave.
Yep.
What is Danny's middle name?
You ain't got a middle name.
That's correct.
Boom! I will get one wrong. I will not get one wrong because I listened.
It's just Danny Murrell.
It's not Daniel either. It's
No,
Danny.
just Danny
Oh,
Murrell.
this is gas. Okay. Dave.
Yeah.
On Danny's bedroom wall in his parents' house, he's got a series of posters.
Muhammad Ali.
Hang on.
Series.
There is one movie poster. What is it?
Rocky.
Yes, well done.
No, I don't know. Test me. You got to know your fighter. You've got to know your fighter.
Listen to me. This could be potentially a difficult one. In 2019, Danny posted a photograph of both of you on his Instagram at a Contender VIP event. You are both wearing white shirts. What colour is Danny's tie?
Got a little black tie. It was pathetic. It didn't even go down past his chest.
It was a face of black tie.
It is a black tie.
Didn't go past my arse. I had to put my shirt over my trousers because my trousers were over my arse about 38 waist. You know? A nightmare.
Okay.
Good night though.
Yeah. Well done, Dave. You're on a roll. 3.
I don't think I'll get one wrong, to be honest.
Okay, winner.
Don't put pressure on yourself.
Who is Danny's favourite fighter? You can't say yourself.
Joe Calzaghe.
You answered that already, so I'm going to give it to you.
4 out of 4.
Is that correct, Danny?
Yeah, that's correct.
Great. Dave.
Yeah.
What is the name of Danny's dog?
Bobby.
Well done. It is Bobby.
This, man.
This is really good. I hope you're ready to
give me some harder questions.
Who is Danny's celebrity crush?
I know this one.
When you say celebrity, what?
No.
Celebrity crush?
Yeah.
She's a singer?
Don't know.
Celebrity crush?
It was the first time in my life I looked at a woman and thought, she is unbelievably beautiful.
Were you young, man?
I was young, yeah. Probably about 8.
Ooh, this could be the one to give you your first 0, Dave.
This is an hard one. I don't know.
I don't think you told me.
Might have never mentioned this to you.
Ooh.
I'm going to go for... $10 years ago, yeah?
Yeah.
Who won't tell you 10 years ago?
I think, I don't know the answer, but I think I know the answer.
You don't know. What's she do like? What's her occupation?
Yeah, I can't tell you that.
Well, she fucking gives you about 7 answers.
She's a film star. She's a film star.
Megan Fox. I knew it. I knew that actually. Megan Fox, yeah.
I should have just gave him
No,
a
I
clue.
knew Megan Fox. 6 out of 6. Come on.
Oh, this is so good. Danny, I think
really
you're going to be doing...
Megan Fox, I knew that one.
Okay, Dave.
Go on.
In the recent IFL TV interview with Danny, talking about going pro, when asked about pressure in his pro career, did Danny respond that he liked the pressure because it would make him train harder.
He said pressure make diamonds or burst pipes.
Yeah.
Did you not say that?
Did I say that?
He said something about things, but will I give you the second part of the answer? Or did he say that he hasn't even thought about the pressure, so there is none?
He said pressure either makes diamonds or it bursts pipes. And he got that quote from me.
Oh my God, let me clear this up, right? This did my head in. I said, you know what, Dave? Pressure either bursts pipes or it makes diamonds. And you're a diamond. And then I looked on Twitter and he wrote it. Like, saying, oh, my colleagues. And they got loads of likes. I thought, I told him that.
Okay, listen. Dave, would Danny prefer to headline the O2 in the UK or Madison Square Garden?
Madison Square Garden.
Probably right. The dream's fighting in America for probably every boxer.
It's a bit easy, this quiz. Like, I'm already on 9.
All right, come on now. I thought I was doing...
Can't wait to boss out 20 press-ups.
David.
Yeah?
What is Danny's astrological sign?
You just said.
What?
When you're a Gemini like me.
He's not a Gemini.
Taurus.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Sagittarius.
What?
I need one
answer.
answer. I need one answer.
What's your final answer?
Taurus.
Oh, I didn't think he was going to get that. Yes.
I thought we double booked
You know what? I was trying to build
so did I, because when he, Danny, I thought we had him there for a second with that little like, woo.
I was trying to build suspense. That's all I was doing.
Yeah, you're good at that. Okay.
Taurus.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've 6 more questions to go.
And I get some impression that I can't get that wrong.
Yeah, that's your bonus point, is the impression.
I might just not do it if I get more than 9.
Listen.
Can't do it.
What is Danny's least favourite part of being a boxer?
I think Danny, to be fair, likes all of it. He actually likes training. He likes running. The least favourite part of training with me is when I take him to the park and he has to jump over these railings.
Come on, have a think.
Is that right?
No.
What, you don't like that? You don't dislike that? Oh God! And last time we went to the park and it was pissing it down. And in Lydia, I make him jump over these things, do pull-ups on this thing. And there were these 2 birds there. They were right young and they were going, come on, Dan. They're going, no, do they know your sister or something?
They just know me because they're from
village. They're going, come on, fatty. Come on, fatty. He wouldn't pull up. They were 2 birds. He must have been about 12-year-old going, come on, fatty. Come on.
I was thinking.
Right, funny. Is that not the worst thing? Because I don't think it is. I wouldn't have said that.
Dieting.
No, let me answer the question. I think probably dieting for Danny because he likes to eat.
Got one wrong. You love
the penguin.
He does. That was the answer that I pretty was sure that he was going to give.
Dieting. It's the same for every boxer.
Yeah, probably.
Dave, if Danny was a piece of fruit, what piece of fruit would he be?
I don't know, actually. Let me have a think.
Well, whisper the thing into it because you could lie and say I got one wrong. Go on, whisper.
Show me. Don't say it now. Don't let him hear you. Give me... Yeah, well done. Okay, go on, Dave.
What's that now?
You can't cheat. Don't be a cheat.
We only done that to throw you off.
I'm not getting fruit in the ass anyway.
I've got...
Don't be... Dave, answer the question. Don't be scanning the room.
Where have you pulled the pan?
I might have
Danny's favourite fruit?
No. If Danny was a piece of fruit, what would he be?
In my eyes or in his eyes, though, because that's very different.
You just have to pick...
No, it's your personality traits.
I think Danny probably fancied himself as probably a fucking clementine or a satsuma or something.
Ooh.
But I'd say he's more like a fucking blueberry.
I don't even know what they are.
Pathetic.
I'm afraid
it's
that is incorrect.
Because I've got a massive schlong.
Danny. Okay, Dave is getting the points for that rude answer.
Childish is that? That's childish.
It's supposed to have some girth on it.
That's minus point.
Danny, you are getting minus a point, and Dave is getting your point for that answer.
That's not going wrong to
me. This is a family-friendly show. I'll have you know. Dave, what is Danny's...
We're
moving past that one swiftly.
Yeah.
Danny or Dave, what is Danny's favorite music to listen to?
Elvis Presley. He's
What's
got a
your
tattoo
favourite
on his
song?
leg. He's got an Elvis tattoo on his leg.
All Shook Up by Elvis Presley.
For a bonus point, will you sing a chorus?
Me?
No, Danny.
No. I'm losing. What's fine? There's no way coming back from this.
Okay. Oh, here's a good one. If Danny could isolate with 3 people, who is he picking?
I need to think first.
What?
Alexis, Texas.
No.
I don't know who that is.
What's that bitch called you and Monty were arguing about?
No,
Greece earlier.
she's not. She don't worry about that. Let me think first.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Can they be dead?
Yeah. It can be anyone.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Joe Calzaghe.
No.
Sorry,
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Throw a 100-punch combination at me? I won't like that.
What if his son's watching? No, I think no.
Yeah, no, but I won't want Joe. I want him with home with his family.
I bet his son's watching this and all gutted, man.
I want him home with his family.
And you know what? Yeah, Joe made him a video saying good luck for his first time fight with me. Now he's saying I don't want him at his party.
No way.
Quarantine with me.
Yeah, but it's going to be a party.
I would want 3 females more than likely.
What's Elvis then? What's he there?
Elvis can sing. Elvis can sing All Shook Up while me and the other 2.
Elvis, Megan Fox, and Fern Cotton.
No. He got 2 right.
I thought that your celebrity crush was going to be Fern Cotton. That's who I had.
Well, mine as a kid.
It was yours. Maybe I got it mixed up. Okay,
I'm gonna. Got 2 right, so
I'm gonna give that to Dave. He deserves the point.
You got 3 out of 5, you dickhead.
Okay, so we're nearing the end. There are 2 more questions, and then your impression for the bonus points. What is Danny's favourite combination to throw in training?
To throw. Danny likes a shoulder roll. He likes to turn his shoulder, come back with the right uppercut, dig one in the body with the left hook.
It's a good one. It bloody works like a charm.
Okay, Dave, final question before your impression. What is...
By the way, he's going to say something so childish and pathetic and not true.
Not as childish as that banana joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that took the biscuit. Right. David, what is Danny's favourite boxing memory?
I know what it is.
Probably beating Cavani at Yorkshire final and finally being the Yorkshire champion.
It would definitely win in my first fight at 11.
Well, fuck me then, yeah.
Sorry, lad, but it worked.
That's a big fuck you, innit, to me? What a fuck you that was to me.
It was my first ever fight.
And I said it, top 3 million in boxing well.
Well, you've just given Dave his first 0.
7 years, yeah. Never got a sniff at Yorkshire title. I come along, here, son, move your fucking feet, yeah. Cut your hair a bit short, you might move your fucking head. And guess what? Won Yorkshire title, yeah. Says, yeah, fuck you, Dave. A nice one.
My second one was when Dave beat Nick Webb. And 3rd with Lucas Brown. So think yourself lucky, lad. You're in 2 of my top 3.
14 out of 15, Dave. And now you have the opportunity to get 15 out of 15 by doing your best Danny Murrell impression for the Fight Connect TV viewers.
It's difficult for me because I'm not sure who's watching. I won't like his mum to watch if I did an actual impression of what it's like.
Like I say, rude anyway.
Damn it.
Oh, Dave, do you want me to do a proper impression here? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's keep it PG.
My impression of Danny. I'm not really much of an impressionist, to be honest.
14 out of 15, I'll take it. I'll take it.
So, I've been on my bike, yeah.
Oh, that was crap.
So I went out on my bike.
Yeah.
I had a bike ride to viaducts and I seen a bird on way on her own and she grabbed me off the bike and I took her in edge and then I come here and that were it, yeah, every time I got by.
Since when have I been PE teacher of Kaz?
That's a Danny impression.
He's doing an impression of PE teacher of Kaz.
What Danny says that
I'm being picked up from Barnsley.
You are.
Danny say because.
You are?
It's the way you say because. Say because. Because.
Because he's acting like I'm from Barnsley. I grew up in town.
Okay. Before we live around of ourselves here,
Yeah.
Dave, congratulations. You have won that. You sit through that.
I think it shows that I listen more.
I don't
You
know
do listen more.
and I don't know race
Danny,
horse
you're going to have to do the forfeit. It's 20 press-ups, but not right now. We'll wait until...
I don't want to do it in here, really, because the house is a bit of a shit.
That's okay. You can just send a clip later and we'll put it up. But you have to make sure that he does do it.
He's got to do it with his hands in dog shit.
No, I don't want him to do that.
You know
but
what,
I
Dave,
would like it to be
Dave
in an uncomfortable situation. It has to be uncomfortable and painful. So maybe outside in the dark. Okay, listen, because we're losing the run of ourselves. Loads of people sent in loads of questions today. So I'm going to go into the question box and read everyone's questions and stop messing and try and get the questions answered as quick as possible. Not as quick as possible, but just know, like...
We've got, I get what you're saying. Professionally quick.
20
to say.
Okay, so everyone, loads of lovely... These comments are a lot nicer than they usually are. They're not as rude as they normally are, which is nice.
Painted.
So loads of people... I'll just call out people's comments before we ask questions. Love this. Rhino, glad you're in a good place. Can't wait to see you fight again. Dave, mate, you look about 20. You love that.
So about 20?
Yeah, so you look nice and young is what everyone is saying.
Don't big him up.
Danny, this is for you. D Casanova 1 has asked, apart from Dave, is there anyone who Danny looks up to in boxing?
Right now? Or
not Karzagi, obviously.
Yeah, like, I mean, you know, who do you look up to?
What are you doing?
Look at my fucking watch.
That's funny that. I don't know. I couldn't think. I can't.
Okay.
I've hit a mind wall.
You've just lost a fan because he couldn't answer his question.
Sorry, mate.
That's no problem. Okay.
Bottled it there.
Darren Barker.
Dave, this is a question for you. Do you think that Danny has the ability to reach world level boxing?
What I can tell you is this. There was a fighter about 15 years ago called Ian Napper. He was a flyweight. Jim McDonnell actually won the British title from Ian Napper and then went on his great run. Ian Napper had all the skill in the world. He was one of the most skillful fighters going, and he had such great ability, defensive ability. He was like the British Mayweather, you know what I mean? But he didn't have the pop. And I think Danny can be as good as Ian Napper, as clever. The kid's actually, I know he sat next to me, and I'm not biased, because if he was shit, I'd tell him. When he does bad stuff, I tell him all the time. He's got an ability of making people miss. And I've been involved in boxing for 12 years now. I've competed at a really high level. You know what I mean? I've been around high level boxing. He's got an ability that you don't see very often in terms of making people miss. There's a long way to go. You know what I mean? I don't even look at world level. Right now, I'm scouring all the journeymen from 10 stone to 10.5 stone. But what I can say is he's got an ability that you can't teach. That's making someone miss. And if you've got that, you can go pretty far. I can't tell you how he's going to develop, you know. You're going to need to develop a hell of a lot of power and strength to think about getting to them levels. But he's got something about him. And I saw that years ago when I first met him. He had something, he's got an ability to make someone miss. And if you've got that, and you train hard, you can get to a certain level. But you're talking world level. Having that's not enough. You need unbelievable strength. You need a good chin. You need good power. You know, better than good. Good's not good enough. You need to be 7 or 8 across the board. And his ability to make someone miss is a 9 or a 10 already. It's weird. It's a freaky ability he's got. But his power, his strength, and his speed, they're like a 3 out of 10. World level, you've got to be 7 or 8 across the board. You know what I mean? So it's a long way off it. You know, you're talking 10 years away. 10 years of hard work and the physical attributes and everything coming together. Then yeah, it could be world class, but that's a long way away. And some of it's not even in our hands. So we'll have to wait and see. But I expect him to be area champion by the time he's 21. and I expect to challenge the British title by the time he's 24. And they're realistic aims.
Absolutely. Good stuff. Lots of people asking what's with the matching tashes.
I'm gonna figure mine out. I'm gonna shave it. Yes. I shaved mine like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, Dave, this is a question that's come in. This guy sent it in. It's from Joe Austin. It's for you, and he's asked, "How come you never throw jab crosses? Is that a thing?
Never do what? Sorry.
Jab crosses.
What do you mean, a jab cross?
I don't know.
Like a 1-2.
He's just wrote, "Why does Dave never show jab crosses?"
Well, I'll tell you something. I trained Danny. Danny boxes very similar to me. Yeah. How I box in the gym, shall we say? I box in the gym. I've got skill coming out of my backside, to be honest. And in the ring, I never really show it because I'm just panicking. I think I want to fucking batter you. But I don't. The 1-2 is the most simple, basic combination in the book. Anything more than one punch combination, two punch combination, isn't it? 1 and a 2, it's 2. So, but I've never really been a believer of the 1-2. I wasn't taught that way, and I was taught defense first. I was always taught defense first. You know, I've never really been much of a. I'm not great attacking fighter. Defensively, like people say, you get hit a lot. I've gone 10 rounds with Dylan White, Tony Oka, 7 with Ortiz. Never trained. You know, defensively, I'm very cute. Attacking wise, I'm not the greatest. I've not got a great output, and I don't really put my shots together too well. And I was never really taught to throw a 1-2. My first 3 or 4 years in boxing, I was taught to be clever up close, to not get hit. You know, I'm very physically strong, so I go forward. And people say, "Oh, you get hit a lot." But if you watch boxing, you know boxing. Josh Boat said he's a very clever boxer, Dave. And he told my friend that he told me, and I'm very proud of that. And I teach Danny the same way. I've not even taught him how to throw punches yet. Genuinely, on the pads, everything's defense orientated. I think being defensively cute is so clever, especially when you do 10 and 12 rounds. Because you know a lot of fighters don't have the gas in the tank to do. When I boxed Nick Webb for 3 rounds, I wasn't even interested in hitting him back for 3 rounds, because you know certain fighters who've not been that distance, they can't do it. So if you're clever enough to make them miss, and if you can get up, if you can make someone miss from 6 inches away, you know, like when you're on top of each other, you're laughing because we've got to work so hard because we've got you on top of them, and that's how I teach him. I don't teach him how to throw a 1-2. You know, his amateur fights, it's shown because you fight over 3 threes. He hasn't got the highest work rate, but over 12 threes, I know for a fact when his physical strength comes, he's going to be a nightmare over 12 threes because you're going to make people work so hard and they're going to miss so many punches. It's disheartening to miss punches. So the way I box, the way I teach it, and a lot of people, it'd probably be pretty boring, to be honest. He's not going to probably be the most exciting fight. He's not going to be in wars, but for me, I like watching people. I like watching Pernell Whitaker. I really enjoy watching Floyd Mayweather, especially down at lightweight and super featherweight, where he was kind of boring, but he could punch with it. So yeah, I don't throw many 1-2s. I don't throw many punches at all, to be honest, because it got ingrained in me that it was more important to be clever than whatever else. So with him, I said to him, defensively looking after himself, he's like a 7 out of 10. Throwing punches is like a 1 out of 10. Because we've been boxing at the amateur school for 10 years, we had so many bad mistakes hard to get out of. So now I don't really have him throwing much of a jab. He jabs to the body because he can't miss. And when he jabs to the body, because his feet are behind him when he throws his jab to the body, he doesn't fall over his front foot, which does when he jabs. So, and I prefer coaching to fighting because, as you know, I'm quite a smart intellectual man. I've got a good brain, and I've got a good brain for it. So while physically I can't do some of the things, I can see it. I can see it, but it doesn't mean I can physically do it myself. So with him, that's how we do it. That's in a short roundabout way. I don't throw anyone to. You're absolutely right.
That was a great answer. I enjoyed that. Kenzie Lister has asked, "Are you ever going to fight on the same card?"
Not anytime soon. Obviously, what's going off. You know,
eventually, that's a dream.
I spoke to Eddie. I rung Eddie a few weeks ago. And he went, "You right, Dave?" And I went, "Look," I said, "I'm ringing for Danny Murrell." And he started laughing. He said, "Why? What's up?" And I said, "Look," I said, "I've got him with MTK Global, and they're doing behind closed door shows." And he went, "Well, Dave, 5 fights per show. He's not going to get to be on there, mate. You know what I mean? Like, I'd love to help, but he can't." But November, December, when shows start going back to normal, he'll be on. You know, which is very nice. I'm very grateful for that. So we could box on the same show, but it's going to be a while away. You know, because I could box July, August. You know, if I get the prize fight, I will box. If not, I'll probably wait till November, December. It could happen then, I guess. So, you know, it'd be nice to box on the same show, but at the same time, I wouldn't really like it because I'd probably fight after him. And my friend Anthony Thompson was on the same show as me once. And I really didn't enjoy it because my emotions were very high when he boxed, and it wasn't a
Good
nice feeling.
point. Yes.
And also, I'd have to do his corner, you know, so it wouldn't be ideal.
You know what? You always see that especially when I'm working and I'm covering events, and you have a fighter who's like the main event, and then usually what will happen is like, you know, a couple of people from his gym will be fighting before him or whatever, and he's out at the ring cornering him, or he's looking, you know, he's up, like looking out trying to see how the fight's going, and it just doesn't seem that it would sit right.
When Anthony boxed, I was one fight after him. I was the one after that, and I was putting my boots on the ringside, sat next to Eddie, because I wanted to watch it. You know what I mean? So it's not ideal, but when your best friend's fighting, you kind of want to watch it. You don't really want to miss it. The biggest fight of his career. So,
and you would be very emotional anyway, right? Yeah.
Every fight of Danny's career, is the most important fight of his career. I only wish I had the same mindset about my own career that I do his. And other, like with Liam's amateur fights, I was taking him as serious as a world title fight, because that's just my way. When I'm looking after someone else, it's important. So if he does a 4-rounder against a James who's had 100 losses, that's the biggest fight of his career, and all the attention would need to be on that. So, I mean, we could box on the same show, but it wouldn't be something
very difficult.
It wouldn't be something I'd actually want to do, to be honest.
Okay, I'm going to take one more question. Okay, now all your followers are throwing in their questions. Fucking hell, I'm not going to answer any of those. Okay, let's see. Okay, here's a really nice one from Sandra. She's asked, what is each of your favorite memories of each other? Before you answer, there's loads of questions, Dave, because last week you said that you were going to interview me, but we don't have time for that, unfortunately. So we're just going to do
that next week.
One more question.
On Dave Allen TV.
On Dave Allen TV. One more question that was asked there is, what's your favourite memory of each other?
I'll let you go first.
My favourite memory of Danny? You know, the other day I got a message from someone saying, look, this tweet here. You know, we get a lot of stuff saying it's very weird how Dave Allen does all this stuff with Danny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
it's not actually, but I don't know why people would think that.
Implying stuff of a nature that's just very strange to them to say that. And you know, over the last 2.5 years nearly, we've become like we're like brothers. We're like literal brothers, really, aren't we? Like I say, I'm a father figure to him a lot, in lots of ways. But as his dad, I really like his dad, and he's, like I said, he's been brought up impeccably. He's been brought up so well. So, you know, sometimes, even though I do feel like a father figure to him, you can't really say that because his dad's been so good. You know what I mean? So it's not like but indirectly sometimes I feel that way. But as we're so close, like brothers, for me overall, just the whole experience, you know, I was so desperate for kids, you know, and I really was. I was proper desperate to have kids and having relationships and forcing things and wanting kids and whatever else, and I felt like it would avoid our missing. And when I met Danny, it went away, because it's like I've got my own child. Genuinely, honestly, that's how I feel, and that's why messages like that kind of nature. If we were actually blood-related brothers, people wouldn't dream of saying stuff like that. But for me, we're as good as that. We're as good as blood-related brothers anyway, you know. And I couldn't pinpoint one specific memory, because we've had some fucking very good times. You know what I mean?
Similar to Robert, to be fair.
And the respect I've got for this man, you know, with birds and that,
Oh my God!
Oh, no, don't slow! You were doing so well, Dave.
No, but listen,
Listen.
On God's honest truth, I've got some respect for this man. I'm saying the best memory I've got, I wasn't even there, because I just watched David Price and I was in the hospital bed, No, I'm not going to tell the full story, but I've got respect for this man, because the next day I walked into their room. We were in Monty, Liam, and Ben Parrish.
Yeah.
And I'll say something. When I walked in that room, when I heard what I heard, my respect for this man went up tenfold.
Right, that's
Let me tell you.
Oh,
end of story, full stop. Boom.
I respect this man for that.
I hope
Leave it on your
nobody that is in your family is watching this right now.
Yeah.
I've got respect for
Okay,
this man.
over to Danny very quickly. What is your favourite memory of Dave? And please don't repeat anything like that.
No. I think Dave summed it up. It's too hard to put on one, but I thought of the first one, right? The first good one, after training with him for a bit. And then I said, Dave, are you selling them tickets to the Dome? And I only had £20 because I washed the van a couple of times, right? And then Dave said, don't worry, mate, I'll pay for the ticket. And it was like the best day of my life. First time I watched professional boxing.
I paid for some fucking tickets since then and all. Let me tell you, you're going to have to get to world level to pay me back. Believe me on that one.
We've had some Five Guys, and you know how expensive Five Guys is.
Yeah, it's really expensive.
Let me tell you something. Money I've spent on him, 2.5 years. Money I spent. I honestly think if I didn't take him on, Liam, and then Jay for a little bit, I'd be retired. I would never have to box again. That's the truth as well.
You spent more money on Liam and Monty than me.
Monty's had some money off me and all, but him, the respect I've got for him in the Intercontinental, July 20th.
Oh, Dave, don't lower the tone. Come on, guys.
Mad respect for this man right here. What this man did that night, never be forgotten. Never ever be forgotten.
End the live.
Dave, please. Okay, that is it. We're done. Thank you very much. That was so much fun. I hope my quiz was better this week, Dave. Was it?
It weren't really. It'll be easy. I'll quiz you next week.
We might think of something else. Judging by the questions that have gone in here tonight in this box I had to dodge, I don't think that's the best idea
I've got
ever.
mad respect for this man, though. Let me tell you. Unbelievable amount of respect for him.
Dave likes to do this thing where he repeats every joke. Even if he's not funny, he repeats it until it becomes
I've got an unbelievable amount of respect for this man.
Thank you, mate. I respect you too.
What this man did.
David, stop that now. Come on. Listen, Danny. I'm going to shuffle over to you before we go. Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time. Thank you very much. And I will say, going off of what Dave has been saying, there was a considerable amount of questions and messages to tell you tonight about how many girls think you're beautiful. So take that.
Did anyone say anything about me?
No, your usual crew always came in with the questions for you.
But
loads of people.
Wait till I've got an haircut.
Did anyone say anything about me?
Yeah, loads. Dave, I get too many messages about you.
I got respect for this man, If them women knew what this man went through, they'd have respect for him on a level you couldn't even dream about.
Right, okay. We are literally getting ready now to go, so I'm going to let you go. Talk to you soon, Danny. Dave, thank you so much, and I will see you next Friday for your weekly slot, Mr. Fight Connect TV. Oh, Danny, I look forward to seeing you back as well. Good night and God bless. I'm going.
See you later.
See you later. Bye.
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 Respect for you.